what's up everyone? KobanRani456 here today, continuing my playthrough on Bayonetta 2 for the Nintendo Wii U. So, last time, in part 2, we played through Chapter 1, Noaton, the City of Genesis, and now we are going to continue on and go to the next chapter, and that is Chapter 2, A Remembrance of Time. So, if y'all are excited about this and want to keep on seeing more Bayonetta 2 on my channel, make sure to go ahead and smash that like button. Let's see if we can hit the like goal of 1,500 likes, and I'll make sure to upload the next part as soon as I can. But anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and get into Chapter 2, A Remembrance of Time.
So, our fates and our paths cross once again. Whoa! Bingo.
Oh snap. Oh, you're about to grab that booty! Yeah! Wow, it was an illusion! It was an illusion, that's funny.
Fleur de la Reine. Maid of Nerine, also known as diamond lilies, I think. The name Nerine is derived from the Nereids, or sea nymphs. Quite appropriate for this city.
Luca?
Will you quit calling me that? I'm not a pet, or a cat! Oh wait, you said Luca. Not used to that. How are you, Bayonetta?
No matter where I am, you always know how to make an entrance. Nice glasses.
Oh, these? Rodan has a soft spot for Shinshu sake from Japan. It was an easy trade to get him to make these for me. And don't get it twisted, Bayonetta. I'm not stalking you. This time at least. Look, I know you've got nothing but secrets. Hell, that goes for anyone, right? But if there's one thing I've learned in my line of work, it's when I found you, I found the story.
What on earth are you on about this time?
Don't act dumb with me. You know the story better than anyone. The Umbra Witches and the Lumen Sages, two clans that wielded incredible power just 500 years ago. The clans of the Overseer, watching over us all with the eyes of the world, the power to govern light and darkness. But now I know that there really was an Overseer. And this Overseer is the one who created the eyes of the world for humanity. The same ones that the clans held on to so hard. The Overseer was the true creator. The true god of the human realm. The god of chaos.
The god of chaos?
From what my research has told me, that god used to live right here in Noaton. That's why this place has gateways to each realm of the Trinity of Realities. La Porta del Paradiso, the doorway to heaven, and La Porta del Inferno, the real gates of hell. Listen, I heard about John. What the? Some squirrels get all the nuts. You're a lucky little fella, huh? Never took you for an animal lover, Bayonetta.
What can I say? I took a liking to one of the locals.
So he's your little tour guide, huh? Look, I know this isn't the time to chat. Let me see what I can find out to help you.
Just don't stick your nose where it doesn't belong, Cheshire.
Don't you worry about my nose. I can smell trouble when I see it. You just take care of yourself.
Yeah, that man is a klutz. Alright, so let's go ahead and make our way towards where we need to go. Before we actually do that, we're going to go on to Muspelheim. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I actually did practice ahead of time because I asked you all in the comments below on the previous episode which you all would prefer, and I saw a lot of people saying that they would like it if I actually did practice and get a little bit better with the game, get a bit better acquainted, and then once I do, and I get, you know, the grasp of everything, then I can actually play it completely blind. That's what I saw a lot of people saying, so that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, let's go! Alright, so this Muspelheim right here, it basically requires us to take on all enemies with their own weapons. So that's what we're gonna be doing right here. I'm gonna dodge real quick so that we don't die here. Oh my god, why is this so strong? Whoa! Completely destroyed and annihilated in a matter of seconds. Alright, so that was easy. A lot easier than I thought it would be. I'm pretty sure we're going to get ourselves that nice and pure platinum medal. Even Bayonetta acknowledges that. She's like, you've been naughty. Ooh. Alright, so we got ourselves a moon pearl right there, which I guess increases our... I guess that thing up there, whatever it is, the climax. So we'll be able to fill that up a bit faster. But yeah, very easy Muspelheim right there for some extra points, pure platinum medal, all that stuff. And look at... Why does it look so funny, man? She's just like spinning around so fast in place. Man, Bayonetta got them legs though. But let me know in the comments below for question of the day. Would you all like to see Bayonetta in Smash Bros? I think I actually mentioned that in the previous video, but I don't know if I asked you all if you all would like to see that. I was just kind of saying it myself. I'd love to see her in Smash Bros. But let me know what you all would like if you would like to see her, and also what her moveset could possibly be. Alright, but we've got ourselves a new arc angle right here that we got to be careful about. So these guys are actually really annoying, so I'm gonna try and take these guys out as fast as I can because... Alright, so this one thing has this really weird move. Oh god, oh my god, see right there? Yeah, it kind of like wraps you around in like this attack or whatever. That's really bad, so... be careful about that, but, alright, god, see right there? I'm just getting wrecked by attacks all over the place. Definitely take advantage of witch time as much as possible, because these things, like, toss out spears at you, and, god! Look at all that damage they keep doing. I hate these things so much. Alright, here we go. Let's take on this thing right here. Ooh, that was close. Well... Alright, get the torture attack right there. Bye-bye! Get destroyed. Nice and chopped up. Alright. But yeah, those enemies there are extremely annoying. I don't know. I can't seem to like really dodge their attacks, which is one thing I'm really glad that I actually practiced, because I didn't know what was going on when I played through it the first time and actually got a death, so I have to do a continue, so hopefully we won't have that happen again this episode. But anyway, yo, it's my boy Daquan. How's it going? Man, he got that bad kush. Oh my god.
What's this?
Oh my god. Okay, dodge. Alright, let's go. We gotta run across the sea. Yes, we're Jesus! Well, actually kind of the opposite, considering she's a witch of the devil, but alright.
I've never seen a witch, or a sage for that matter, pull off something like that.
Come on, love. You think I'm just gonna tell you my secrets when I don't even know whose side you're on? All right. It seems I can control the remembrance of time. That's a big deal here.
It seems?
I mean, no. I got nothing else to say, love.
The remembrance of time.
What's that you're looking at?
Right, let's go. I've got a party and I've no intention of being late.
Alright, let's do this. Gotta bust through those gates right there. Alright, and now we are in Noaton, the Room of Prayer. Alright, so apparently, capture Umbran crows throughout the game stages to receive stamps you can use on Miiverse. Okay, that's kind of cool. Alright, there we go. Grab that, even though I wasted a little bit of the weapon I have on my back, but it's no worries, it's all good. Got a Path of the Chosen book right there. Alright. And we should have ourselves... Oh my god, look at that, just penetrating that dude's butt. With them nice and powerful arrows. Okay. And for some reason my dodge didn't work there. I don't know what happened. Alright, so just attack these guys and dodge their ginormous hammers because they do a lot of damage. You definitely don't want to be hit by anything. Oh my god, that was close. Oh my god. And their kicks are extremely strong. Wait, can I ride them? Wait, I can ride them. Hello? Okay. So I don't know exactly how I'm supposed to do this, but okay. Dang! Bayonetta. She was just riding that pony. Alright, so he took a lot of damage there, I'm not gonna lie. That was really bad.
You were gone. And all we...
The hell is this?
Try to keep up.
Okay, so we're all of a sudden in this room right here. I'm gonna go ahead and jump over here. Get that, and we got ourselves Angelic Hymns, Gold LP, William Tell Overture, a golden LP featuring the crystallized voices of angels. Some sort of silhouette is drawn upon the surface. Okay, that's a little bit weird, I guess, but alright, cool. So, we can actually go to the Gates of Hell right now, or we can go up those stairs if we'd like to, but you know what, I'm gonna go to the Gates of Hell real quick. Because we have not done that just yet in this playthrough, but apparently if you come down here you can get yourself like extra power-ups and weapons and whatnot. So I'm gonna actually buy a few things real quick. And here we are.
Welcome to the Gates of Hell. We've lit our prices on fire, so there won't be hell to pay. Come on, I gotta say some cheesy shit sometimes. Well now, looks like you found a good reason to visit. You know, I'm all about them Angelic Hymns Gold LPs. Angels in Agony are pretty much my slow jams. I play that back home, and the demons will be lined up to get down. Lucky for me, I got a few jams of my own cooking that'll need a little demon kick to finish them off. That LP is just what the doctor ordered. Now hand it over, and I'll go get my swerve on. This motherfucker did not want to listen to reason, but it's all good, 'cause neither did I. Put him to work.
Damn, okay.
You brought me another LP. This one's gonna take some work, but lucky for you, I'm in a good mood. You just sit tight for a sec while I go whip this up. They say life's a bitch. Try being dead for a couple millennia. Makes a demon cranky as shit. Don't think this demon will be complaining anymore.
Okay. So I guess we got 2 new weapons right there. This symbol graces only the hottest of the items in my shop. If you're not sure what to go after, look for a face you can trust. Okay, new product information, Rodin's Treasure Rakshasha, now in stock, and then we got the Kafka. Okay, so let's see what these 2 weapons are right here. There's the Rakshasa, but wait, where's the other one? What is this? Okay, yeah, I already looked at this before. It's like a production version containing the exact same power and abilities of the original. I don't think I'm gonna get that right now, though. Let me see, maybe what... Okay, Selene's... Whoa, what the heck? Look at all this expensive stuff. Okay. But that's like an accessory, so I'm not gonna even bother with that. We got some items, too. I can probably buy... let's see. Let's buy a couple of these. Because I need to make sure that in case we do get low on HP, we don't have to get a continue or anything like that. Alright, now I'm going to actually go to techniques. Now this is where I really want to go because they've got some cool stuff here I got to try out on my, like, you know, recording to try and get better and whatnot. The Afterburner kick, I really do like a lot. I'm going to go ahead and buy this right here. Then there's also, I believe the Witch Strike. This one's really cool. In fact, let me show it off to you right now. Okay, so if you press the X button right here, right after you jump, you'll send them up into the air, and then that lets you combo them in the air. So that way you won't be interrupted when you're doing an attack, which is really good. So, alright, but right there I messed up, but there we go. See, look at that. Actually really useful. So, I definitely recommend getting that right there, the Witch Strike. In fact, let me buy it right now. I thought I bought it already. Alright, there we go. And then, apparently the Bat Within, but we don't have enough money for that, so I probably won't get that right now. Okay, what is this? Unleash the Crow Within, transform yourself into a crow, and temporarily gain the power of flight. I'm gonna save that for later. I'll just save up my money for the Bat Within sometime later on in this playthrough. But there we go. That was our first little visit to the gates of hell with Rodin. In fact, I think Rodin is actually a playable character in the multiplayer mode, or the co-op mode, something like that. I don't know if this game does have co-op mode for the single-player story mode of the game. I'm not sure. If there is, maybe I'll get some special guests and try and do some stuff with other people, like maybe Shofu or Rakib or someone like that. Alright, and we've got these things again. Lovely! Okay, get out of dodge right there. I'd say go ahead and kill these guys as fast as possible. Look at this right here. This is so awesome. Just ripped them apart. Oh my god, and I dodged, but I don't know what happened there. Okay. Okay, dodge there. Okay. Just keep concentrating, kill these guys. I want to actually do this with as little damage as possible, but right when I said that, I get bopped right in the face there. That's disgusting. Okay. Alright, you need to die now. Thank you. Nice. That nice axe kick. God. That guy does so much damage, man. Good God almighty. You see that? Alright, so I'm going to actually go to my... let's see right here. If we actually come to our herbs, we can go ahead and use this real quick and fill up our HP some more. Alright, there we go. I'll save the other one for later or whatever. Okay, should I actually get this? I don't know what this does, but let's try it and see what happens. So if we actually come over here, we get greeted by this nice and lovely, beautiful guy right there. Alright. So we need to actually build up our climax. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Now we're gonna... Ooh! Look at this! Look at this! Oh my god! Get wrecked, son. Alright. Whoa. I thought I dodged that one, but I guess not. Okay. Dodge that stump on the ground. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Ooh, that was so close. He nearly got me. Good thing I got out of that mucus. Alright. Alright, here we go. Time to unleash the climax one last time. Let's go! Alright, can we punish this thing? Oh, what? No, 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 no. Wrong. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Nice! Wreck this dude. Alright. Dodge it one more time. Alright, and time to unleash that climax. Let's go. Oh my god, look at this thing right here. Alright, here we go. Eat it alive! Oh my god. Aw, I was hoping the weave would disappear. There we go, though. Defeated the guy. Got ourselves that nice gold medal. Oh, wait a sec. I think I see something right here that we can actually go to. Let me go ahead and enter here. Is this another Muspelheim? Yeah, it is. Alright. So this chapter is actually really short in a comparison to the other ones that we've been to. So, gonna be a bit of a shorter episode, but hey, I'm not complaining. Alright, let's try this again here. I've actually had to do this quite a few times. I don't know. This mission is a little bit weird to understand. I don't know exactly how I'm supposed to do it, but I guess I'll just keep beating and attacking these guys here, and hopefully everything will go fine. Alright. Even if I get hit, though, it doesn't seem to really interrupt my combo, so that's good. Alright, let's beat this guy. Alright. Here we go, last dude. Nice. Nice and destroyed. Yeah, I don't know what happened like the first 3 times. It was like really weird. But there we go. Got that nice platinum medal. And we got ourselves a broken witch heart. Okay. Anyway, I guess we're done in here. So now it is time to... Let me think. What am I supposed to do here? I think there's like one more enemy we have to face off against before we actually finish off this chapter here. Alright, so come down here. Should glide us all the way there. Now we can leave. Oh wow, never mind. Okay, we don't have another enemy. I thought we did. But hey, there we go. Got ourselves a nice silver. Got ourselves a nice silver medal. I heard that dude talking, so I was like, let me see what he has to say. But there we go. That wasn't too bad. We missed 3 different extra missions that were around the area, but we still did pretty decently. But anyway, there we go. That is it for part 3 of this playthrough. So, thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, and like I said, want to keep on seeing more Bayonetta 2 uploaded as soon as possible, make sure to go ahead and smash that like button, as it lets me know that you all are enjoying it and want to keep on seeing more. And also for question of the day, like I said, let me know what your thoughts are on Bayonetta being in Smash Bros. And what would you want her moveset to be, and what like abilities and moves would you like to see her have. But anyway, yeah, thanks again for watching. See you all. Have a good day. Peace, Cobon Rights.